Cross Evolution, and today I'll show all the ways we develop the muscle up at our gym. First I'm going to show the muscle up rows, the setup. It's going to be like this, feet roughly, start with slightly behind the bar, squat down into a partial dip, push your hips back, lock your knees out, look at your toes. From here, turn your elbows around and come down maintaining the false grip. Look at your toes, then slowly pull the thumbs to your chest, keep the hollow body position, do not push your chest forward, and roll on top of the rings. That's the finishing position. If you end up rolling on your forefoot, you went too far. Here, back, forward, back. As you become more proficient, you can start moving more forward. And at the bottom, turn out the hands, turn them in, roll on top. This move alone can develop your dead hang muscle up. The further forward you move, eventually it'll turn into this. This is the band muscle up where we're going to put the band, put it on top of the pull-up bar, sit in it. You can figure out how to get in there. That's the fun part. Alright, you can start straight arm. Show the bent arm. You can start bent arm, feet up in the air, and go on top. Transition through and dip out. Good. This develops both the dip and the transition. Come down, slow on the way down, and come up. Good. And do the couple with the straight arm. Make sure your feet off the ground, it's a lot easier. The only negative to that is getting into the band and the fact that the band sometimes catches on the ring. Try to catch it on the ring. Yeah. This is our newest contraption for the muscle ups. You can come a little closer. We got two bands on the York squat stand. Sometimes we use one, sometimes two, depending on where the person is at. Let me go ahead and get it. You get into both bands, get a nice, good false grip. Come down and go on top. Good. Dip out. It's very effective for both developing the dip and the muscle up. Good. Try a straight arm at the bottom. It's a lot safer than just trying to kip over and over and over again. It adds a lot of help, and at the same time the rings, because you sit on it, they don't catch on the band, so it's very nice and secure. It's the most tedious contraption to set up, but it's very effective, and we've got quite a few more people with muscle ups with this. Good. Alright, the next one I'll show you is the negative. This one nobody gets to do unless they have a nice solid ring dip, and they can do at least 2 or 3 in a row without falling off the rings. Jump up to the top, dip out, dip down, and come down all the way so that the hands can extend. If they're not strong enough, they just come down to here and their feet touch. The key part is not to do this, because there's no negative component to it at all. Once they do all of those and they start getting close, we tell them to try the kipping muscle up, and once they get it, they continue working all the other skins, emphasizing the turn out of the hands, and then once they're ready, and what we tell them, go from here, pull up halfway, and that's how we first introduce it to the straight arm muscle up. So again, start hanging from here, or start from arm straight up, pull up halfway, and then kick them down. Once all the previous steps are done, then the people will start to get to the straight arm muscle up. And then of course in a row if they can. And the ultimate goal is eventually, the rings would be a little higher. So you start an extension, get on top, eventually working your way to an L-sit muscle up and a wide grip muscle up, but we're not there yet.